Tonight we're here doing the big chop for Dana. It is Saturday, February 26th at 9:13, and we're gonna start the chop now. How long have you been transitioning?
About 8 months.
8 months. Okay. So, in this 8-month journey, what was the hardest part of transitioning?
Well, I really didn't have no hard part because I had a beautician on call.
All the time.
So, stylist Nita, what was the hardest part of doing Dana's hair in this 8-month journey?
With transitioning, you have to deal with the two different textures. So you have to do like transitional styles to kind of blend the two textures. So that was the hard part, like doing twist outs and doing the roller sets and all of that. So that's the most difficult part as far as the styling, because if you have thick hair, then it's harder to maintain it as opposed to having thin hair or what have you.
So what were your transitioning, what were your main transitioning styles?
Kinky twists, twist outs. What else did we do? What did you do?
2-strand twists, roller sets, rod sets, just a lot of stuff.
So you did some protective styles and some, fashionable, natural styles. Why did you decide to go natural?
Good question. I just felt like going natural. I just felt like I just needed a change. Because I really did like getting relaxers, to be honest. And that's the only reason, really.
Okay. How many times I see that it's, it's not as long. So how many times would you have said that, you've gotten, trims to get to the stage you're at now?
About 3 times. And she took off about 2 to 3 inches each time.
Okay. When your big chop is completed, how do you think you'll feel?
Liberated. Woo!
You say liberated. Does that mean like this is like a, becoming one with your inner black woman?
Yes. Power to the people.
Okay. So when you do the big chop, how will you be wearing your natural hair?
I probably start out with just a fro, pretty much, and then as it get longer, probably do twist outs and protective styles.
That sounds good. Protective styles are great. That's glad that I also hear you saying, you will be wearing the fro, another black woman embracing their self. Me here, I'm natural as well. You have color on your hair now. Is that something you want to do in the future with your natural hair?
Unfortunately, no. And I'm going to miss color.
Are you one of those that you don't want any chemicals on your natural hair?
None. No texturize or none of that. Just the natural state of my hair.
Very good.
Do you have any special products you'll be using? Any line that you'll be interested in using in the future?
I'll probably start doing my own products.
Your own? That sounds good. Sounds good. More of us need to look into that instead of spending all this money on someone else's.
But she also has to find what works for her hair. Everybody that's natural, the same product don't work for everybody's hair. So with time, once she's in her natural state, then she can, experiment with different things that work for her hair. For the simple fact that everybody's natural hair is not the same.
That's true.
Now, don't get me wrong, I do love my curl sorter. That's one of my favorites, but I think I'm going to start doing my own. I can know what is going into the product, what I'm putting on my hair.
Yes. I'm going to take you back a little bit. When was the first time you got a relaxer?
Oh my God. Maybe when I was 7.
7?
And yes, I had a little mushroom bowl cut. Then after that, it was a Jerry curl.
Oh, wow.
That scarred me for life.
So as a black woman, you've been transitioning through many styles. Okay. How did you feel when you were getting your relaxers? Was it something that was just you was waiting to get? Was it just, I want my hair to look pretty, so this is what I have to do?
No, it wasn't nothing like that. It's mainly because my mom had me get a relaxer. Like she said, Dudley came knocking on the door selling this product to make the girl's hair straight, and she just got it and started putting relaxers in my hair, and I just got used to it, accustomed to it.
Okay. When you were adolescent, was getting your hair done ever something you dreaded?
I hated it. I hated it. I didn't like it at all.
Once you got a relaxer, how did you feel about that when you were 7? You were kind of old enough to say, this is something I like, this is something I don't like.
Yeah, it was nice because I was very tender-headed when I was younger, so it was nice.
So it was easier for you. It was a easier process to manage.
Yes, it was.
Being that I know you saw Good Hair, how do you feel about that movie, being that you know what the sodium hydroxide could do to your hair?
I mean, seeing the movie, I don't know, it's crazy that, we as a black community put that in our hair for so long. And even today's generation, they just slap relaxer on like it's nothing. I don't know. It's not a good thing to me.
Have you had any bad experiences with getting a relaxer?
No, not really.
Never any third-degree burns or any breakage from relaxers over processing?
I got a few sores in there for scratching. I wasn't supposed to. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. But breakage, yeah, when I was younger and I put color and relaxer in my hair, I think it broke off a lot.
Yeah, the double chemicals. Do you think this is something you will keep for the numerous people? They transition to natural, then they go back to the relaxer. Do you think this is something
This is permanent.
This is a permanent thing? Is this something that, are you an advocate for going natural now? Most people are always,
take it to the extreme
level. No, that's not you.
No, that is not me.
We know that you just took out a sew-in. Is this something you will be doing more in the future as a protective style or braids or?
With sew-ins, probably not, because I like to change it up. I don't like sew-ins that much. But lace fronts, maybe.
That will be a friend of yours?
Yes, that will.
Okay. How are we going back there, stylist?
Doing pretty good. About almost in the back. I have most of it cut out in the back. We just got to move up to the front. So we'll be getting there shortly.
See, it's the perfect thing for her soul to get rid of that relaxer and be free from the creamy crack.
Jump in that river, Jordan.
I still want that one curl like Luther. I still want it right there.
No, you go. I'm not making it there, okay?
The Michael Jackson.
None of that hee-hee, okay? I don't want none of that hee-hee.
That's just not right, curl. That's what I want right there.
Spray the camera woman.
Oh, sorry.
You ain't spray the camera, you just sprayed my hand.
I just love you so much. You're such an actress. I love you so much. Where your sister at? Because she might be fired.
Nervous?
No, not at all.
Just anxious. Way better than me. Way better than me.
And don't get wrong, it took a long process to get here.
Do you have any advice to people in the future that want to go natural? Take the same journey you took?
If you're going to do it, just do it. Don't think about it. And don't psych yourself out. Just do it. Once you do it, you're going to love it.
We are now finished with the big chop. As you can see, this is the final finish touch. All the relaxer off. All natural.
We got a couple of sprigs, but as time grows on, we'll that off.
Deal with that. But right now, looking great. No more relaxer. We're ready for this natural journey now. Not transitioning journey any longer. So, hooray. And congratulations. Finishing your big chop.
So how do you feel?
Great. Woo!
She looks like her mama.
Yeah, she looks like her mom.
I like little Moochie.
And she's all over the transition.
Yep.
So, we're done. And it's all done.
Look at my baby.
Yes, guys.
Now, Anita, tomorrow's your turn.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
All right, we're done.
It's your turn.